If you got to leave your kids with one piece of advice, what would that piece of advice be?
What we talked about today. I mean, it's do what you say you'll do. We didn't talk about it. I've got two kids. I've got a 19-year-old son that's a sophomore at Tarleton. My daughter Jillian is 16. She's a junior down at Red Oak. Two of the greatest. I couldn't ask for better kids. They have, and I've tried to instill my work ethic into them, and to be able to see that shine through with them is, to me, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened in my life. It's funny because when, as younger adult, even early in my marriage, I didn't want kids. I always said I want kids. I was selfish. I wanted the big house and big land and be able to, use my money for me and that kind of thing. And then when we had them, you can't imagine your life without them.
Yeah.
They're entirely different, but they both have a work ethic that I wish I could find a way to bottle and instill it into every bit of the youth that we have today. And I look at it as from a standpoint of about the time that they turn to early teenagers, I stopped referring to it as I'm raising kids and I'm raising young adults. Because my goal was twofold. One, I wanted them out of my house and living productive lives. But I wanted them to be productive members of society. I didn't want them to be that drain on society that unfortunately we see so much of in today's world. And looking at both of them, they're both well on their way to the right track. So I mean, it would be do what you say you will do. And the other part that I've instilled in both of them, and you could ask either one of them, is a phrase that I personally live by: is you don't quit when you're tired, you quit when you're done. And that's just, there's always one more hour in the day that I can get something done. And that's, especially if you ask my son, because obviously he's older and he's heard me say it more often, that would probably be the one thing that he sticks out in his mind is what I would say.
Well, you can see that in him too.